Alright guys, so with the Android 17 and 21 banner that has recently come to JP Dokkan, the final Dokkan Fest unit that I did not have, STR Cell, was on the banner and I was able to pull him, which is pretty cool. STR Cell has only been on 2 banners since I basically have started this account, so it was really nice to see him. I was able to get him. At this point, like, the only units that are actually on banners that I don't have right now is the 40% Extreme AGL Metal Rildo, and then I also do not have the 40% Super Int Kid Gohan from the Namek Saga. Those are basically the only 2 units I need left, so I gotta wait for the AGL and the Int type banners. But today we can go ahead and focus on this Cell, who I've finally been able to get. I have 100 of these Cell medals pre-farmed and ready. I have every other unit awakened in the game, so these are just 100 extra medals I have, just in case these fuckers try to slip in that LR Cell and he needs a lot of Cell medals. Your boy will be ready for that. Alright, so we're going to test out STR Cell here on the Android category team, of course. That's probably his best team. But either between that or the Revived Warrior team, his 2 category teams, I would say he definitely fit a lot better on the Android team. So let's go ahead and rock this Cell on that team. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the event with the Android category team looking like this. Now, the only thing I would say is a problem with this STR Cell is just his name. I actually feel as though the Tech EZA Cell is just flat out a better unit than the STR Cell, which really hurts him. It's crazy to me that, like, they would release an updated version, the STR Cell, and then he gets completely bodied once the old Dokkan Fest version, the Tech one, got his Extreme Z Awakening. I think is pretty much better than STR Perfect Cell in every way. Now, I don't actually have enough dupe copies for STR Perfect Cell to 100% him. I don't. I don't really want to hop back into the Android banner either, because I think there's a very high chance sometime within the next week or 2 we could see an LR. I would say there's even a very small chance we could get a data download tonight with an LR Cell. Probably not, but there is a chance. Now, if we look at it, so I've only got this guy at 1% in the dupe system, right? So I already have the Tech Cell, the EZA version, at 100% in the dupe system. So already there, I don't really know, even if I had this guy, the only reason I would 100% him is just to test and stack him up against the Tech EZA Cell, right? So what I think I'm going to do here, normally I don't like to do it, but I think I'm going to test out this Cell on the private server account at 100% to see how he stacks up compared to the EZA Tech Perfect Cell. Usually, I will only ever use the private server account just to kind of get like a sneak preview of a unit right before they come out. But I don't usually like to use that a lot, right? So I probably will test it out just because I don't plan on rainbowing the STR Perfect Cell myself. And he's good. He actually has he has better links than the Tech Cell. I would say that's, like, you start off with that. The STR Cell, because he's, like, a more recent unit, he has, like, updated links, whereas Tech Cell has pretty trash links, you know, like, because they took shit like Ultimate Life Form off STR Cell. They took shit like, well, he does still have Messenger from the Future, but Attack of the Clones is the other one. Ultimate Life Form and Attack of the Clones, 2 absolutely fodder level links they removed from him, which helps him out a lot. So, you know, STR Cell, he's got Revival, Kamehameha, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle. He's got a good link set. And for the Android category team, too, you know, Shocking Speed, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Nightmare, Revival, all very useful. Like, hell, we look at Android 21 right here. She has Big Bad Bosses. So that could be we could actually have a pretty solid little rotation right there doing that, having Cell in between the 2 of them. And if we took any damage, Cell will be able to get Big Bad Bosses with that Int 21. The other thing about STR Cell here is he does increase the amount of damage he does. He raises both his attack and defense on his super attack. So that's very helpful. Okay, so see, he's only 1% in the dupe system, and his attack stat right there was 700,000. That's quite good. That's very, very good, actually. And considering, you know, he's only going to get stronger as the fight progresses. Well, that was, that was with Android 21 on the rotation, though. I do have to keep that in mind. But, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty... I like what I just saw from the STR Cell. That's not bad. We have two good versions of Cell. See, everyone is waiting for LR Cell. I hope that the LR Cell they give us is not actually the perfect Cell. Like, his name is not Perfect Cell. I would prefer we get an LR Cell plus Cell Juniors, because that would allow us to run him alongside either the Tech EZA Cell or the STR Perfect Cell. Either one, right? But if they just give us another Perfect Cell, like, he's probably going to shit on both the STR Perfect Cell and the Tech EZA Perfect Cell. As good as Tech EZA Perfect Cell is, he probably won't be strong enough to compete with, like, a brand new modern day LR, right? Probably not going to happen. So, I am going to be very curious to see what they do with that. Again, we're pretty sure, by the way. Ooh, okay. Can I show this off? No, I can't. Cell, the other interesting thing he could do is if you get him 11 key, he does do the super attack. He spits out Android 18 and then blows up, and it's an AoE attack. I believe that super is the reason why he's not on the full power category. Tech Cell is on one more category than this guy. If only there was, like, one STR key orb. I really want to try and get that super attack. Let's see if we could do it. We just need to get... Well, now, in between, he can't get it at all. So, what? Fuck it. Whatever. I wasn't able to get the 11 key super. But, you know, as Tech Cell progresses through the event, he's going to super and he's going to do more and more damage. So, 21 right there, 1.1 million. Yeah, she sits at a respectable attack stat. Still a little disappointed the way she handled herself in Super Battle Road. So, let's see what Cell is at right here without int 21 on rotation. 650,000. That's still quite good. So, STR Cell. Would he be sitting close to 1.5 at Rainbow within Android 21 on rotation? I think so. But again, like, it's very, very simple and easy for Tech Cell to get, like, a 2 million attack stat. Like, it's not hard to do for a Tech Cell to just get that 2 million attack stat. Plus, he's defending because at Rainbow level, he's got, what, like 14,000 defense? Whereas Rainbow level for STR Cell, he's only at 9,600 defense. And he also does not increase his defense, like, on his passive or anything. He does increase it on his super, but he doesn't have, like, you know, an 80% defensive buff or, you know, some shit like that. Whereas Tech Cell, he does get just as much defense from orbs as he does attacking power, which allows him to tank very well, along with his ability to heal on super also. So I would say, funny enough, they certainly did make the Tech Cell better than the STR one. Okay, I'm probably actually going to keep physical Android 17 on rotation for when we go into the fight with Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Reason for that, of course, being that the extra defense will be very helpful, as well as the key 17 is giving. 17 is just a really powerful unit, right? So now we move on to Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, so we can have Super 17. I think in that first slot, that's pretty safe. Even though he's an AGL type unit, he will be reducing the amount of damage that we get done to us. I don't think 17, the physical one, I don't think he has his passive actually active, though, where he reduces damage by 40% under 77% HP. Whoa! Oh, wow! Super 17, my boy, relax. We're gonna be really close. We're not gonna die, but oh god, I had faith in Super 17 there. One reason that turned out so bad, by the way, is Super Saiyan 4 Goku lowers defense on his super attack, so he was able to lower the defense of Super 17. That's why he got hit so fucking hard every single hit. But oh my goodness, did this, yo, this turned out close. Again, 17 is not going to go down, but we're not going to have a lot of health left over. Oh, wow. Yo, Super 17. I guess I have underestimated this Super Saiyan 4 Goku event this whole time, right? Okay, so we do have 17's passive active now. That's going to be pretty cool. We're probably going to get a Dokkan attack as well. I don't really think it's that important that Cell actually gets the Dokkan attack because it's not like he's 100%, right? We're not really testing out that aspect. With Android 21, I am confident in Cell, his defensive abilities right here as well. Because Android 21, she buffs not just only attack, but also defense. Man, I'm still kind of shocked that Super 17 got crushed the way he did. But when you take, when these bosses, when they have greatly lower defense as part of their super attack, that, like, on the card itself, it's not great, right? Like, I'd much rather they raise their own attack or defense or something so the card is better like that. But the boss fight does become harder because if they super first lower your defense, the whole rest of the way, you're going to be getting absolutely crushed, which is what happened there. Like, I think Super 17, if he didn't get supered by Goku first, he probably only would have been taking like 10k per normal attack or something like that, rather than the 38k he was taking. Sheesh, I actually had to use an item with the Android category team. That's wild right there. But, alright, so there was our boy STR Cell. Again, hovering between 600,000 to like right around just under 800,000, but that's him again at 1% in the dupe system. So Rainbow, he definitely will be able to touch up to the like around 1.5 million, I'm sure. That's with Android 21, the int one, the support unit on rotation, of course. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. So this is Welcome to Hell, Perfect Cell. His leader skill is STR type, HP attack and defense 100%. He supers at 10 and 12 key. He does the Solar Kamehameha, which is immense damage and raises attack and defense. And then his 11 key super is the Self-Destruct, which does mass damage to all enemies and raises attack and defense. So he does stack both attack and defense anytime he supers, which is very helpful. His passive skill, End of the Game, is attack 100% at the start of the turn. Still not really outdated. Like, as we just saw, he's a good unit. If you don't have Tech EZA Cell, or you have the STR Perfect Cell rainbowed and no dupes in like Tech Cell, like, feel free to run the STR Cell. He's no slouch. He's just not as good as the Tech Cell, like when they're at a comparable dupe level or both rainbow or something like that. Now, STR Cell, his links are Revival, Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Nightmare, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. So he does have a very good link set, and his link set is a lot better than Tech Cell's. That's this guy's big advantage over Tech EZA Cell. This guy, his 12 kill multiplier is 140%, which is fine considering he does raise his attack on super attack. And of course, he also has 2 categories. He's on the Revived Warrior category, or I guess he's a fine fit on there. And then, of course, he is also on the Android category as well. I would say the Android category is definitely the better team for him. Cell fits a lot better with a lot of the Androids than I think he does with the Frieza cards. But, alright guys, so there it is. STR Perfect Cell. He does have fantastic art. Maybe, you know, one of the best arts in the game. I just love him preparing that Kamehameha like that. Very cool. But thanks you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.